Hi, welcome to Giants Tarot on December 7. And December but the Theosophical Society suggests that December is all about perseverance. We're going to jump straight in Giants Tarot. Oh, I'm Elizabeth, by the way. How do you do? So I'm the presenter. I'm the presenter of Giants Tarot, where we just read things out for each day of the year because there's so much written about it all. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not. But there's some ideas here to help you structure your thoughts, actions, your reviews of things, and your understanding of things, your own understanding of your own mind and heart. So we're in the time of Sagittarius up until December 21. And we are in the second 10-day period or decade of Sagittarius temperance. And this decade is all about criticism, exploration and discovery. And this 10-day period ends on December 12. So we're heavily within the energies of temperance and the Nine of Wands throughout these two time frames. So the master readings for Temperance and the Nine of Wands are up on the channel. What do I say? In the description box, whatever. Go and find them. They're there. And it's good if you know the landscape that we are traveling through. It really does help. Okay, I'm just reading out a few notes. In matters enhancing life, my wings are swift. This is Temperance. My work is vital. All of me must be kept. Well, he's not spilling any, is he? Tipping it from cup to cup there, or vessel to vessel. All learning and deduction takes time. I've got a reading for you for a Sagittarius 7. Your birth planets have made you submissive or aggressive, gentle or tyrannical, dependable or irresponsible. To confuse matters still more, you can't be assured of receiving a neat personality package of all the first or all the second qualities. You might be both submissive and irresponsible, or a dependable tyrant, if you see what I mean. The arrangement of those items, as flexible as the choices in a family-style Chinese dinner, is up to you. And it is likely that your pattern will be set, although not rigidly, early in life. You needn't live out your days frozen into the pattern you so early adopted, however. Whether you are inclined to a gentle and poetic view of the world, or to a commanding insistence upon your own desires, you can temper your attitudes to reach a more moderate position. Was the ancient Greeks called the golden mean. I'll do a bit more. In fact, the gentler aspects of your nature need to become bolder, for you are all too often swept off your feet by a stronger personality. In romance, this can be heartbreaking. In business, it can lead to bankruptcy. Worst of all, whenever you allow another mind to do your thinking for you, you waste your best talents. If you stand at your many crossroads, waiting for someone to pick your direction, you will miss your appointments with destiny. Part of the triumph comes from finding your own way, relying on others for their advice, but reserving the final decisions for yourself. Very 7. Very, very. Some thoughts now about the Nine of Wands. And remember, this is halfway through, this 10-day period is halfway through the 30-day period of Temperance. So these are short, the decanates are short time energies. Halfway through, don't give up. Don't waver on some things. Be determined. Stamina, protecting what's important. Determination, not defeat. Reactions are your own choosing. It's not what happens, it's how you react. Draw strength to finish, despite fatigue. Some things are difficult to bear, no matter how positive we try to be. Okay, drawing little lines under things. Okay, now, cartomancy. The birth emblem for December 7 is the Jack of Clubs. It's actually the 11th card as well in the suit of clubs. In cartomancy, the cards journey from the ace through to the 10 in each of the suits. Then, having assimilated knowledge through ascending numerology and the specific placement of cards in both the heavenly and the earthly spreads, the 10 of each suit steps into the court of that suit. The Jack of Clubs is no exception. This card still has a number. It's number 11. All the Jacks are number 11. The Queens are 12 and the Kings are 13. The number 11 is an inspirational, prime and master number. The Jack of Clubs lands in a good place when it reaches the court, and when it looks up to heaven for guidance and understanding, the Jack of Diamonds salutes from above. 2 Jacks, my word. Remember at this moment that in cartomancy, masculine and feminine energies are not biological. They are active and passive energies. A woman can be a Jack, a man can be a Queen. Boom, boom. The Jack of Clubs, the new boy in the court of clubs, fresh from the ace to the 10, Clubs University, decked out in a lovely new uniform, is brimming with smarts and well aware of his mission to bring new ideas into the halls of rulership. Early in life, he begins to understand that the best way to master this assignment is to dive straight into knowledge, research and learning. Clubs is the suit of mental pursuits. If success comes from mental pursuits, then pursue the mental stuff. The Jack of Clubs assimilates new ideas quickly. He can broadcast them so swiftly that at times his ideas seem trivial. But don't worry, he's familiar with the walk and the talk, and he can polish up. When he does, he steps into his power. He understands the full value of education and intelligence, and he can crystallize the old and explode the new. Concepts flow through him and gush forth, enriching the world with their energy. The Jack of Clubs is a visionary, an experimenter. Inexperienced perhaps, but they can illustrate, promote and sell. These people are spin doctors of tomorrow, and if you don't see it their way, it's because your mind is trapped in yesterday. The Jack of Clubs has seen all your yesterdays. He's where he is now because he damn well got out of there. He doesn't really want to be a revolutionary. As a court card, he has concern for successful coordination of events. The Jack of Diamonds is explorative and business-minded. This type of duality is more in harmony with the Jack of Clubs. Don't think he doesn't have fear. He does. But forging a new path ahead is important, and doing so with the psychological finesse of spirituality is surely the way to bring lasting success. He is inspired by commitment, and he wants it. So the Jack of Clubs girds and arms himself with words. His eyes glint as he detonates his blockbuster missiles onto and into existing rules, structures and assemblies. The pen is mightier than the sword. Yeah, well, wait till he turns all his downloads into letters. His sincerity is show-stopping. He just can't help it. His audience may be left stunned and gobsmacked, He is talented, analytical, intellectual, and dynamic. If he will accept responsibility for the manifestation of his ideas, he can achieve glory. He understands the energies of both defense and attack. He is ready to listen and communicate in the middle of action. He is conscientious. He is on the job. He wants to win. He wants you to win. He is sharing with you a magic flying carpet. Take wing to your victory. This is what you have wanted. On this very day, with the urging of the Jack of Clubs, victory can be yours. There is a Lenormand card for today, which also sports the Jack of Clubs on its face, and it's the Scythe. Sudden, quick decisions, swift, irrevocable, clean break, a sharp ending, cutting away something troublesome. The cut will come fast. When a decision is made under the influence of the Lenormand Scythe card, the decision is almost always permanent. Remember that even though the Scythe warns that something is about to happen, it doesn't necessarily mean danger will occur. Not all cuts are bad. For instance, the querent may be removing something from his or her life that is no longer useful. By itself, the scythe does not indicate physical death. No individual Lenormand card means an actual physical death will occur. For career, the scythe can represent a surgeon or a dentist. For health, the scythe may also represent problems with the teeth or the mouth. And there's a question here from the energies of the scythe. Where do you need to be more cautious? Is there something you need to let go? What do you reckon? Numerology, number 7. Choose a field of specialised work. Don't accept anything unless it's proven or can be related to facts. You must have time to be alone, to study, meditate and commune with the higher forces of nature. Work in professional fields rather than business or manual labour. Remember, you are an inspiration to others. 7 is a deep thinker, absorbs knowledge from practically every source, never accepts a premise unless it's analysed and thorough conclusion is reached. Resents injustice, should never attempt to get even, for it will boomerang back. Usually avoids crowds, may become upset in noise or confusion. The keynote is perfection, not popularity. Should rely on intuition and follow hunches. Can easily detect deception or recognise a superficial individual. Do not enter 50-50 partnerships. The maths of 7. The largest 1-digit prime number. Angel number 7 is an auspicious sign from our guardian angels that we're on the right life path. Oh, good. The number 7 combines hard-working number 4 with mystical and creative number 3. As a result, angel number 7 carries a meaning that is both practical and mystical. Glenville Kleiser says, develop power through repose. December 7. Give yourself up occasionally to thorough relaxation. Drop all tension of the arms, legs and neck. Stop all nervous habits such as tapping with the hands and feet, twitching the mouth or eyes, and constantly moving from one position to another. Take little opportunities to rest your nerves. Occasionally close your eyes when riding on a train or a streetcar, but not if you're driving, right? Learn to let go. Develop power through repose. Rest is as necessary as labour. By means of proper rest and relaxation, you will return to your work with clearer brain and increased vitality. Save yourself from little tiresome acts by working in poise. Give your powers free play, but do not be over anxious about results. Results are in the hands of God. So I suppose it's all saying like have a power nap. The Theosophical Society says, for the 7th of December, bear with the world and those who surround you. Be patient and true to yourself. Whatever happens, know I am watching you. And the birthday book says, this is the birthday of those who combine profound abstract thought with everyday unpracticality. They can solve a problem in higher mathematics more easily than they can match a screw thread or remember the turning direction of a door handle. For such, the educational field has advantages, or success may come as professionals in games requiring mental agility. A partner is shown as understanding, prudent, and unselfish. And from 365 Things to Know, bit of a sad one. On December 7th, 1941, Japanese aircraft and midget submarines attacked the United States naval base at Pearl Harbor on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. Japan and America were not, up until then, at war. The attack took the American ships completely by surprise and much damage was done. After the attack, Germany and Italy, who were already fighting Britain, declared war on America, so bringing the United States into the Second World War. Actually, they say now that the Americans did have warning of Pearl Harbor. I don't know. I'm not going there. It's too sad. So the colours for today are predominantly purple and mauve with some green. I've got to get some, they say things like a clear green. Well, I don't have one. Look at them. They're horrible greens. They're all muddy. I'll have to go down to the local shop and get some more paint, whatever they're called, samples. Hey, listen. Have a good day. Well, you did listen. So have a great day. I'm just going to go and do part 2 and I'll come round tomorrow. We'll have a few words. Love yous.